Alright guys, so previous video we pretty much get the data out, and then in this video I'm going to show you how to get all this data actually printed out. So basically you got the data like right there, but you need to actually fetch the data. Okay, we have to fetch that and then print it out. So yeah, in order to fetch data, you got to store all these parameters and predicates. I'm not going to bore you with that. It's just how you should use API. Okay, and yeah, so I just quickly browse through it as I mentioned before. If you want the code, you can quickly join the Patreon and download that. Okay, I just quickly browse it so you guys can know what's going on. Okay, but here comes another question. The data that you get is not going to work with you very well, because if you look at here, it's like a healthkit, like a data collection. You want to use this, you want to print it out, you have to use a specific thing, and you use statistics to get that statistics, and it's like a cluster of data. You have to like a loop it one by one. So in order to actually use that as if this data is your own data rather some API's data, normally we would do something like build our own model, and that model will specify a specific ID, a specific say it was like by the way, all this health data most of the time is time series data, so there will be a x-axis of dates and y-axis will be the values. Okay, so what I'm going to do is to command N, get a new file. I think this is like a logic file, so it's not SwiftUI, so it's not a user interface. And I'm going to say there will be the house data model. So basically, this model will dealing with all sort of data structure. So what I'm going to do is struct and health data model. Right now, I just need it to be identifiable, so it's can be identified. So first, unique identifiable, so unique ID, UUID. Okay, nothing wrong with that. And then a specific date. And then a specific value. The reason I use value is that I don't know which kind of value I'm dealing with. So for example, if it's weight, so it's a real weight value, so it's like a kilometers, kilograms, or kilometers, like this. Yeah, never mind. But say you want like the wrong, or like a wrong. How many miles did you run? So maybe a miles, maybe kilometers. How many steps do you have? So it's like a x-axis is always the date. So today you walk like 10 steps today, something like that, or you have climbed 10 steps today, or you have walked for 10 miles today. Doesn't really matter, right? So it's just a value for me, and I think double is more than enough to cover whatever data that you want to have. So if, for example, if it's weight, double can cover it. If it's like a height, double can cover it. Okay, if it's steps, of course, double can cover it as well. So yeah, so far so good. And things we already got this house data model. If you want to use it, really simple. Let me just use this model to get some of the data. So for example, get this house kit data manager. Okay, initialize it. Let me look at here. So we got this observable, right? We got this store, but we need a temporary storage for all our data, right? So what are we going to do? Just make a temporary var here, and remember we got step count. So we can say step data will be, and using our house data model to generate a empty array of data. Of course, you use the same method. We got step count, right? And we got this Step count weight. Okay, so weight. Okay, can I use a compiler to help me to quickly get this done? HealthKit Manager, Visual Studio Code. Okay, HealthKit Manager, right? Yeah, wait. So we got this compiler up and running. That's good. And come on, give me something. Weight data. Come on, give me something. Okay, you're thinking health data model. Yeah, good. And then come on, just complete all this active energy burn data. Right, good. I believe we got like a total of 4. Yeah, VO2 max. That's pretty much it. Okay, step count for step weight, active energy burn, as well as VO2 max. Okay, so we got 4 placeholder here. Okay, so let's fill the data. Okay, once you got that, then we need to actually write the data. Like here, you just print out the data, right? You got this step counts. You got this step query, right? And you show that it's step count, and use statistics to print it out and loop it. Okay, but we already got this like a data model here, right? Let me just open that in Visual Studio Code. Okay, I think we already got this data model, so we can store this data. Okay, so instead of print it out, I'm going to comment it out, the print statement, but rather I'm going to using a step count statistics let value. Okay, let me look at here. For step count, so for step count in step count dot statistics, okay, we can let the value equals to step count summary quantity or double or 0. Yeah, so if there's no value, it will be 0. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Good job, Copilot. And the date, okay, will be the step count start date. That's perfect. That's perfect. So then we can append that to the model date as well as value. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So yeah, and if there is no error while I switch it back to here, okay, and it can build. Okay, I can't mute. Okay, got a cannot assign individual expression of to health data model type, cannot assign value to any observation ignored. What's that? Okay, let's go back here. Okay, it's weird. It should have worked. Okay, we got this like a step count in this. Okay, so we got this step data append. Yes, step data. Yeah, we got a step data. Why we can't append it? It seems pretty logical to me. For the 4, okay, for this, let a value, so every value goes step count dot summary and double value for count 0. Date would be step count dot start date. That seems perfect normal to me. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to finish writing this, and then I'm going to try to debug. So wait, okay, I'm going to do this one by one. Okay, so the wait will be, come on, Copilot, I'm calling on you. Yeah, I'm going to say 4. Come on, things are pretty straightforward. Okay, for wait in wait statistics let, yeah, good. That's what I'm talking. And yeah, just get rid of this here. And a 4, come on. Let's give it all this hard work. Okay, energy burn in a statistic. Yeah, basically just 2x data as well as values. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, seems that it works perfectly. Wow. Okay, come on. Generate code. Yeah, VO2 max. Then append that. So I initialize it and then append that. Yep. Can I assign any to the specific type? Okay, let's why is that? Okay, let me do a quick debug. Okay, sorry, a really silly mistake. We said cannot assign immutable expression of type. So type is an immutable expression, and you can assign any to type. Because I got this equal sign wrong, so this should be a sort of house data model. So it should be something like this. Okay, so really silly mistake. Sorry about that. Okay, so if I delete this, it should build. Come on, yeah, build success. Yeah, that's pretty good. So we pretty much get all this data, store it in here. Okay, so step data we got a print. You can test this by using a print statement. Okay, you can print this step data out, and let's see what's going on. Okay, let's run this. Let's run this. And I believe we got this like a tons of nonsense here, but it's not actually a nonsense because we got a house this model, we got ID of specific ID, right? Because this model that we just created, right? We got ID and we got specific date and we got that specific value. Okay, and the value is a double because you know, I think it's more than enough. We don't need like this is a 260.188.070.966. We don't need that, but yeah, it's already pretty much enough. And we got all these dates, time, value, and all that. Okay, so of course that means that a storage of array is successful, and yeah, so we can comment out. So we got this data. The next step will be just to print it out. Okay, we can print it out. Of course, we can change the chart. Right? Well, I believe we got the chart. Yeah, we already got similar running. So we got a chart area. It's like a quick placeholder here. We can make the chart appear here. Right? So it'll be like an interactive chart. Say the x-axis will be the date, is all this time series data, right? And the y-axis will be the value. So yeah, let's do this. And it's already pretty long, so we're going to do that in the next video. Okay, thanks, bye.